Hey there, Sharky. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I will get started here in just a second, by the way. Also, for those of you on Twitch, I do have not Axel chat, I do have, Lurkbait Twitch fishing in the corner here. So if you type an exclamation point followed by the word fish, it will pull up a little fishing game. And fishing, send help. Oh, which game? Or do you mean IRL? Oh, you mean here, okay. I'm gonna quickly grab a water bottle. And, Final Fantasy 14. Oh, nice! Which area are you fishing in? Oh, you got let's see here. An eagle ray. That looks pretty cool. Anyway, I will be AFK for just a second here. I'm gonna get a drink from the fridge that is literally right behind me. And then I'll get started. Dawn Trail. Oh, nice! I'll have to get there eventually, because I really want to fish there. Yeah, I will be back in just a bit here. I literally am gonna scoot the chair back and grab a drink. Like, literally, I'm doing it right now. I scoot the chair back, I'm grabbing a drink. 2 drinks, actually. There we go. Yeah, I really do need to complete the main story quest one of these days, don't I? Oops. 1 second. Okay, so... leave. Oh, that was materia. I'm going to actually be playing on a different data here. Also, I do need to move the camera thing here. 1 second. Anyway. By the way, I'm wearing a Moogle shirt for reference. Fishing expands in Stormblood. Ooh, I'm gonna have to do that then. Let me actually go back to a different data center because I'm having some issues with Heaven's Ward. Like queuing up for things on Heaven's Ward with just, I guess, low population, I suppose. Anyway, though, references, this Moogle shirt is falling apart, by the way. I've worn it so much. I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but there's, like, holes at the shoulders and everything. Where the cats have, like, especially this one where, like, the cats have tried to climb up me. And, there's, like, a big hole, like, over here somewhere. One here, there's, like, one over here. I'm keeping the shirt and everything, but I really need to figure out if they still sell these Moogle shirts anywhere. I don't think they do at Uniqlo anymore. As I got this from the Uniqlo website. Or how it's pronounced. Can you with you? Oh, maybe I should have, stayed there, I guess. But, I will definitely make an attempt. Do that in just a bit here, though. I did make a copy of my character here on Lamia, snake person thing, I think. So I'm going to be going through some early main story quests here, because I really don't remember what happens in Realm Reborn. I really, really don't remember what happens there, so, yeah, I'll definitely ask if you... I forgot to plug stuff in. Let's go with plugging in instead of this. I can plug in... that is gonna probably make a noise there for you guys. But, that should work. I assume. Yes, I am using this keyboard, thank you very much. Not one of my alts, I am using it. Let me also plug in the mouse to the computer here as well. But, so I just unplugged the USB hub from the computer and plugged it into the PS5. So I can probably oh, I can't do active. Have active chat enabled. 1 second. Configuration. Enable direct chat. No, thank you. Want to disable controller mode. Get Fisher to 100 soon. Oh, nice! Congratulations! How is that so far? Like, the journey to level 100 or so. So I just realized I'm going over here. I need to talk to Gimthoda. Yeah, duty calls. Commence battle for victory and peril? Yes, there we go. So, you found me one of those pirates, did you? I knew you were the right adventurer to ask for aid. But what could those knaves be planning? What's to happen is already happening? Captain, trouble at the shipyard. Easy now, soldier. Who did this to you? Pirates! Out of nowhere. Struck me good. Gods below, we are not prepared for this. Pirate soldier, how many do they number? Not sure. More than I could quickly count. Seem to be carrying explosives. Explosives? Then there's no time to lose. Emily, you heard the situation. Make your way to the shipyard and engage these intruders. I will see this man's wounds and follow after. Make haste now. Hi, Louie. What's up? So I could make haste, but there is a prime fishing spot right there. Just, you know, for reference. Oh my gosh, I need to configure these, this hotbar setup here. This is not going to work out, I think. So for reference, I made this character in Xbox, I believe, but I have it also on PS4, PS5, Steam, and regular PC. Or Light Jumper from Bioshock Syndrome. Oh, was Bioshock Syndrome, I'm sorry. By the way, if you're referring to the game, the game series Bioshock, I have never played that. It's been on my playlist for ages. I own the games. Not done much with them yet. Or really done anything with them yet, besides install them recently. Never thought it would be this easy. Still don't trust those slimy bastards. Their plan worked out like a charm. Duh, what are you doing, you great bloody fool? Shut your trap, boy. This'll all be over soon. All that's left now is to blow this ugly pile of driftwood into splinters. Oops. Why would you do such a thing? Have you any idea how important the ship is? What it represents? Aye, and that's what makes it all the sweeter. Whatever it takes to knock some sense to me treacherous backstabbing son. Imagine a boy of mine giving up the pirate life to become a shipwright, and building a bleeding maelstrom vessel at that. What under Limling's wide green ocean made you take up with these self-righteous shites? You're the one with no bloody sense, da. Don't you see? The pirates have their glory days, but that era is over. I wondered why Atburm never spoke of his father. I never would have thought. The ship's a symbol, right, of everything what went wrong in the world. The guy is unable to refuse an order if the order includes Woody kindly. Oh! Wait, do you mean him? What's a Big Daddy? I'm sorry. And I meant to shatter into 100,000 pieces. Also, I just got text here from someone that may be slightly important. I'm not sure. It may be like a doctor's appointment call texting me and stuff. Oh, Big Daddy's the diving suit guy in Bioshock. Oh, okay. The big scary looking guy, right? Or is that? By the way, is that the player character? I don't know much about it. Is he like an enemy, or is he like the player character, or? Gimthoda, Emily, pray be at the tar of this blood sea slug, and make sure no harm comes to the victory. Okay, then. Yeah, you're, depending on the game. Oh, okay. Are they worth playing, by the way? I don't know anything about the story. I just know that at one point in time, people were saying, oh, you should play this. And I never got around to it, even though I bought it. Is it something I would probably... What the heck? Playing for stream. I like them a lot. Okay. I'll check them out then. I know that like it's apparently like an underwater city, at least for the first two, I believe. And I've heard they're very good. I just have not gone around to them yet. I have a backlog for reference that's like the size of, I don't know. Let's just say if you had every single game my backlog stacked up here eventually, in this room, it would go up to the ceiling multiple times. I have way too many games that gone over the years that and other things that would getting for like content and things to do eventually, that I'm not done yet. Because I literally, like, I've got this up with you guys before, I have not had free time for over like a decade or so. And, now I finally have all the free time I could want, and it is, I don't know what to do with it. So I'm gonna have to complete Final Fantasy XIV's main story quest at, some point in time. Then I'll get to probably BioShock as well. I'm gonna do the main story quest to this one. I do something like BioShock, then BioShock 2, then Infinite. Such a move? Yeah. Yeah, I was taking care of my father for, like, almost a decade. Officially, like before that it was like I would still have to like pick him up off the ground when I was like basically he was basically wheelchair bound because of strokes and whatnot and other bad health issues. He refused to use his wheelchair and kept trying to get up. So also he was very, very stubborn and kind of angry, and he also was towards the end had very severe dementia, but he passed away last September. It's been over a year now, which is hard to believe. And since last September, I have had way too much free time on my hands. Tried to find a job. No one will hire an autistic person within walking distance of me. One job lead I got was, like, potentially... Not job lead, like, one thing I found out about that there's, like, probably, like, one place in town that'll hire autistic people. And it's not even our town, it's like the next city over that I go to for the airport. Or one the next city's over. They go to for the airport. And they were not hiring at the moment, to my knowledge. And it's like an ice cream place. So, I do not have a job. I cannot actually work a job at this point because of, like, really bad health. Like, there are days that, like, I'm perfectly fine to stream and everything. Or, like, to do games and stuff as long as I'm sitting down. Other times I'm just, like, unable to even get out of bed properly, so I couldn't really hold down a real job. I've been considering going back to university if my health ever does get better, which I really hope it does, because I do want to do jobs or do a job, rather, like as a librarian, for example. Because I really want to be a librarian someday, or, like, something involving books. Anyway, yeah, I have way too much free time, so I'm getting at. I must be old. Let some green venture get the best of me. Duh. He's dead, isn't he? We just committed a murder, didn't we? That's actually kind of dark. Oh, wait, never mind. That's one big blaze ship. Big and nasty looking. You made that, did ya? Wait, is he dead, or is he, like, clinging on to life a little bit? I feel like he's probably... Yeah, I think he's probably dead, I assume. But, I think that was his final word, was asking his son about the ship and, like, kind of giving his slight approval, I suppose, perhaps. My thanks, Emily. I shudder to think what may have happened to the Victory without your intervention. Pirates made a right mess of things. I best get to sorting out the docks. And my thoughts could use some sorting out as well. Ever did my father have a way of turning my life upside down. For I convey my thanks and my apologies, Yimthoda. No need to apologize, Atburn. No need to apologize, Atburn. It was not your fault. You are not responsible for your family's actions. go talk to Gimthoda over here. As the completion for, here we go. Sorry, I was trying to find the lid for the water ball. That's completion for Victory in Peril in just a second here, as soon as we talk to Gimthoda. Reference, I have way too much free time. I don't know what to do with it. I am trying to, like, do streaming when I can, but again, my health is really bad. I'm actually genuinely worried about January, by the way, because not so much Australia, because I'll be with my mom during that time. I may meet up with a friend IRL, an online friend, but IRL meetup. But I'm more concerned. I'm not concerned with the Australia trip. That's gonna be like late December, early January. I'm concerned about the late January, early February trip, because that one I'll be going on alone, and my health has been getting progressively worse. I thought to myself, oh hey, I'll be able to save up more for this trip if I, you know, do it a bit later on, rather than like immediately pulling out money that I would have otherwise used for college if my and university and not if my health wasn't so bad and deteriorating. I probably should pull out the money for university because my health is getting worse. So I'm just very worried about doing a solo trip on my own. And like I said, I will be streaming all of it. I'm actually going to send the stream link to my mom, so that's going to be cringy as all heck, because I do not like people, for reference, not my mom, but like, for some reason, I cringe every single time someone brings up, like, hey, I saw one of your videos, or I saw one of your stream VODs, or whatever it would be. There's a couple people at Dungeons & Dragons here in town know that I stream games. A lot of them from a previous gaming group that we kind of did some streams together at times. That's actually how this channel started, but, I cringe every time someone sees my streams. Not people I know online, but like people I know in real life. Like I actively have to be around. So I'm like, oh crud, my mom's gonna like probably look at the streams. What if I say something wrong? So I love my mom dearly, but I'm just worried like maybe there'll be like some inside joke that goes over her head and she gets very worried or like gets upset like if I was like I don't know, like maybe if I could like mention like the Majima everywhere joke to her, and that's why I have like Majima and the fishing thing, she might like understand a little bit. But I feel like if I don't explain anything to her and so in like the chat or wherever I'm over in Japan, and she's like, hey, have you seen Majima? I heard he's everywhere, or something dumb like that. If I were to like do like Kabukicho Gate or something like that again, and stream Kabukicho or something like that. Not in a Kabukicho, but like the gate that inside the Yakuza gate. Anyway, point is, I feel like if someone brings up Majima everywhere, Majima mentioned exactly. But yeah, I feel like if I don't bring up the Majima stuff, with my mom, because it's actually kind of a joke on the channel at this point, because that fishing game I have, the one legendary I have in there that's custom is Majima, and I have like a soundbite of him saying Kiryu-chan or whatever. I'm not gonna do the voice, but basically, if I'll read this out later, but not later, but you know what I mean. You guys can read it, I guess, but anyway, so I feel like if I don't explain some of the inside jokes on the channel to my mom, she's gonna be like, who is this Goro Majima person? Why is he stalking you? Because I love my mom dearly, but I think she tends to take things a bit too literally at times, which I definitely do too. But I feel like if I don't bring up, like, Mom, this is a video game character. Also, I didn't realize there's a quest over here. I realized that, like, she'll probably be like, why are you being stalked? Are you okay? Do you need me to call the Japanese police department or something? And she'll probably be like, have them on hotline or something, on a hotline, like have them on like speed dial or something, I don't know. In context, perhaps. So basically, they found a code with the, I should be reading this out loud, but, they found code, I have to take it to Baderon. basically, I just have to take this to Baderon. Let's also work on this a little bit. Not do any of this stuff. Let's move interject here. Evoke here. And move there. This can be put into 5, I think. To 0. Not that one. 0 and 9. Into 5. I don't think I really have that much unlocked yet. Like, I don't have Thrill of Battle or Tomahawk unlocked yet. So I could... Oh, yeah, I do have another Maelstrom quest I need to do. Fetch 100? Oh, nice! Congratulations! But what was the last fish you caught that got you to that, out of curiosity? But yeah, for reference, if I link my mom to stream, just know that she'll probably just be lurking and stuff. I don't think she really uses Twitch at all, hopefully. I love her dearly, but I would absolutely be horrified if she found some of my streams. But, some of my streams are really, really bad, just for reference. They're all really bad, but you know what I mean. Let's go with Libsa, though. But yeah, if she was like, oh, hey, like, who is this coral mod person? She's like, you now have the title Arbiter of the Land for getting all gatherers to 100. Congratulations! Congratulations! Yeah, I'm just trying to debate, like, whether I want to give my mom the link to the stream or not, or whether I want to, like, have her as the emergency contact only. Because I already have her as emergency contact on my phone, but, point is, I'm hoping the trip goes well, to Japan. I think the trip to Australia will go well, hopefully. But I think Japan will go well as well, but, I'm very, very concerned about, like, my health deteriorating. I don't want to be like, hey, I get to Japan and I'm stuck in the capsule hotel bed all day because I'm so sick. That, I don't think it'll happen, but, you know, it's a possibility. I've been having some, like, digestive issues and stuff. Which are not as bad now, admittedly. What is bad now is the, immense pain in my legs, like, not even my legs, really, just, like, my feet, I guess. So severe lymphedema, and, a couple other issues that are called kind of, like, piling on top of each other. Or stacking on top of each other, what the term is. I'm just trying to figure, like, how am I going to... I can get around places. I can't always necessarily, I can't necessarily, like, walk too far distance unless, like, if it's, like, a treadmill type thing. But, otherwise my legs might give out if I don't take breaks. What the real issue is I don't really, you're not an Arbiter of the Land, War and Magic, dismissed in canon now by hate crafting. Oh, may I suggest, Sharky, that you do not level crafting. That is actually kind of an annoying thing to level for me as well. But yeah, yeah, I just need to figure out, like, how I'm gonna get around, how I'm gonna manage with, like, so darn much pain, not just my legs, but, like, I've been having constant headaches and stuff. No, I've been, like, affected by light earthing. They're all, like, migraines. They're just, like, these really weird, like, persistent headaches on the sides of my head. In the front. You see that now? I mean... Okay, so to be fair, I know you're going through a lot, by the way, Sharky. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be, like, doing anything comparative or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, I am very, very concerned about, like, walking places, I guess. Or not really walking places, like, walking places without collapsing. And I'm going to, I am going to go to Japan on my own, which is why I'm more concerned about that than, you know, Australia, where I'm going with my mom and probably meeting with 1 or 2 friends. But yeah, I'm just trying to figure out, like, how I'm going to get around Japan now I think about it. It's like, I'm going to be streaming the whole thing. I can walk, I guess, a little bit, but at the same time, I really don't want to have to, what? Wait, what were you saying? You say that now based on the crafter thing? Or were you saying that now based on leg thing? I'm sorry. I thought you were saying it'd be a leg thing, but, if it was the crafting thing, may I suggest, not crafting? Because it can be a bit annoying at times if you're not, like, if you don't have the proper gear or, like, the other stuff. But, oh, blacksmith 100, carpenter, armor, leather worker, weaver, and goldsmith are 90s. Alchemist is in 80s, and culinary 70s. Oh my, good luck, Sharky. I will absolutely have you in my thoughts. I will, hope for the best for you. But on a more serious note, I found what helps a lot with crafting is like to have an audiobook or a video playing. Because crafting isn't like something that really requires a lot of focus in Final Fantasy. But I just like have like a playlist of like about 1,000 videos I've eventually going to go through again. To new Dawn Trail Beast tribe is crafter tribe, so that'll speed up. Oh, it's like the what are they called? The Ixal? Were they a crafter tribe too, I think? But yeah, I'm very concerned about Japan. I will manage, of course. I'm not going to cancel the trip. So I will absolutely kick myself if I do that. Yeah, oh, okay. Good luck with that, by the way, Sharky. Like, jokes aside, good luck with it, and I'm sure you will manage. Maybe a bit tedious, but you can do this. But, for reference, I had to go up here, didn't I? For reference, I am likely going to, just stream the entire trip. Besides, like I'll leave the hotel, I'll get to, like, a convenience somewhere nearby, get some food or something, or, like, I don't know, just, like, start the stream or something like getting food. I don't know. Let's also pick up real strength here, because we're almost level 20 Marauder. And, we have to take down a large creature in Aleport as well, so... Rainer? Yes, I am Rainer. Ah, you must be the adventurer whose name seems to be on everyone's lips. You're to be commended for your part in thwarting the plot to destroy the victory. Now what can I get for you this day? You bear an urgent message from Baderon. Why do I get the feeling that my hopes for a quiet afternoon are about to be cruelly dashed? Tell me, what is afoot? Ixal, Mughals, Namazu, Dwarves, Loporits, and Yokhoi are the current craft tribes. Oh, are Yokhoi the Dawn Trail one you mentioned? Oh God, Baderon has doctor's writing, apparently. But, attack on Swift Perch! We've seen nothing to suggest the Serpent Reefs are massing for attack. Oh, my mom's here, I think. Welcome home, Mom! Even so, it would be foolish to discount the possibility. Baderon is rarely wrong about such matters. I will marshal the Yellowjackets battle immediately. The only question is where to send them. I concur with Baderon's assessment that the attack on Dry Docks was intended as a diversion. Swiftperch is but one of several possible targets for the main thrust. I need to go back and work on moves I don't want. I don't think I've even unlocked moves yet, honestly. I'll be right back. Okay, take your time, Sharky. I will be here. Commodore, sir. My mom's home. I think I need to check on her. She's coughing a lot. Report. It's the Hagen, sir. They've mounted a large-scale assault on South Tidegate and threatened to overwhelm our defenses in the day. The garrison requests immediate reinforcements. The Navigator. Seems my decision has been made for me. Muster the troops and give the order to march. Aye, the Serpent Reavers are in league with the Sahagin. Which means that there's every chance this Salt on Tide Gate may prove to be yet another feint. The fact remains, however, that we can ill afford to ignore it. Leave Swiftperts vulnerable to those pirate traders. It's times such as these that I wish the warriors of light yet walked among us. I mean. But wishes will avail us not, Nyx. Oh, 1 second, I just got a message there, I think. Nyx, you must serve in their absence. Make for Swiftperch with all haste, and lend your strength to squad against spear for someone's defense. I will do so then, I suppose. Let me also check what that alert was. I don't even know what that was. Hold on, let me just pull up this, like, stream thing here. Oh, that was a free company invite, apparently. I'm not interested in that, unfortunately, but let's go with, let's just leave that for a bit, I guess. I may check out a free company someday, but I don't think I'll do so now. Is that I thought that was a gas mask I had on. Let's, say no here. I do have to go try to figure some stuff out, but I do also want to check on my mom. It sounds like she's coughing quite a bit. But I will be back in just a little bit here. Not on the stream, but like if I have to end the stream, I will. But if not, I should manage, I think. It's gonna be a bit of a short stream if I have to cancel, but I don't think I will have to though. I am getting a little bit sore and achy from the conditions I have, and I also am getting very groggy from the pain meds. I may need to get some more sleep because I have not slept on days. So I may need to do that eventually. Not going to just yet though. Okay, I didn't see anything there. Let's just leave it there. Oh yeah. I'm going to go and probably get some rest for a bit. I am going to probably I do have the recommended gear equipped. This exhaust just hit me like a truck. I'm sorry, guys. Move that up 1. With this. Move this up 2, and then that should be good, I think. Yeah, I may need to get some rest on all honesty. This huge wave of exhaustion to me, I don't think this energy drink will do any good for that. Not for, like I said, I've not slept well in days. I will probably have to get some sleep. And welcome back. Oh, welcome back. Welcome back. Sorry, I'm probably gonna have to end the stream here because this huge wave of exhaustion just hit me. I can barely even think at this point. It's been several days since it, maybe like a week or so since I actually slept well. Just I'm just finished on my test that. Oh, yeah, have fun. Yeah, I will try to rest. I've been trying to rest like most evenings, but I literally... I know it sounds so stupid, but I'm in a bit too much pain to rest properly. And so this exhaustion just keeps building up and building up because I can't get to sleep. And I will definitely try, though. If I have to take like copious amounts of melatonin, which is a sleeping aid, so over the counter, I will do so. And by copious amounts, I mean like the maximum safe amount. I'm not going to do anything unsafe. But yeah, I will probably have to get some sleep. I am sorry, guys. I don't even know where I'm going with this. I'll see you guys next time, I suppose, and hope everyone enjoyed the stream and all that. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Close out the stream here quickly. Take care, everyone, though, alright? And just remember, you guys matter. You guys are really amazing, and I will get some rest now, I guess. I am going to get rest, but yeah, take care, everyone. Bye.